First thing I'm going to do is set the fire alarm off and show you guys how to reset it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to set this fire detector off right in this room here.
All right.
Okay. What will happen? Now the alarm is sounding. Do protocol as you want. Okay. If protocol is to silence the alarm first, we're just going to hit silence 1111. Okay. That will silence the alarm and allow whomever is in the home or business to take a look around and see what fire detector has been tripped. There'll be a little red light on the unit that indicates to you exactly what fire detector was tripped. Okay, after you guys have determined the situation,
The red light is on
the fire detector, if you want to go over and take a picture of
so
that,
you'll have to
you'll
move
see-
around to all the detectors
Yes.
to figure out which
Yep.
one.
See how that red light is lit on that detector?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And
That
Frank, can we
helps.
back up. How did you sound that when you were over here?
What I did was all I got was like my all, or I tell people get a pencil and push this button in right here. That trips the fire detector.
So push in there
Yep,
in the hole and that trips it.
exactly.
And that's the way we should test
Absolutely.
for fire drills.
Yep, and fire drills, it should be noted which detector or device was tested. Do not do the same one every week or every month.
So on drills, do different ones.
Please.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so once you've determined the situation like that, is then go back to the fire panel and then just hit reset. Hit reset 1111. Okay, and that'll give it about 15 seconds. It's doing a diagnostic to make sure there still isn't any smoke. Because if we hit reset 1111 and there is a lot of smoke, it's just going to go off again.
Okay.
Because of fire detector, and that's what I have a lot of problems with.
So recap, we silence by hitting silence 1111.
Perfect.
Give a little time, find out which one tripped.
Correct.
Figure that out, note and document, and then if it's all clear, reset 1111.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that's how you would reset it if the fire alarm goes off. If you're going to do a test, you're going to be calling my monitoring center. Okay. You'll be given a number. It's a 1-800 number. Okay. And then you call with your signal number and your passcode. Okay. Just tell the operator you want to put your system on test for half an hour to an hour, and that'll be good. They'll
Okay.
ping the system back and put it back online, but if you just want to call back and see if we got it,
Okay.
which would be good too, then just call back, give the same information. It's
Okay.
very simple.
Okay.
Okay?
And where do we find that PIN number and passcode?
I will be giving you all the signal numbers and passcodes for every location that we do.
Okay.
So you can hand them out to the proper authorities at the premise.
Okay.
Okay? All right. But this very basic system, if you have the silent light panel.
Let me just run, so the signal and passcode, so each site has a signal and passcode.
Exactly.
That doesn't change.
Nope.
So if we're doing a test, we want to call the monitoring company,
Correct.
give them the
Signal number,
signal number,
passcode,
passcode,
tell them how long you want to have on test, and we're good to go.
and then they'll put us on test for an hour or two.
Whatever you tell them, yeah.
Okay, and then we'll be able to, can we call during business hours and say, hey, we're gonna test tonight? Or is it better to call beforehand?
I would call
Like, is it a 24-hour deal?
You can call at this time of the day, if it was 9 in the morning, and say you wanted it on test tonight from 10 to 12.
Okay,
You can do that. But it's better to just do it and call right before you do it.
okay,
Okay, that's the way I feel.
okay. But
Okay.
they have personnel on working 24/7?
Oh, we have 24/7
Got it.
operators. There's
Okay.
like 200 people there around
Alright.
the clock. It's a big facility.
And
They just
then-
don't monitor them.
And so if we properly put the alarm, if we properly let the alarm company know we want to be in test mode, then nobody should get a phone call. You shouldn't get called, Budget shouldn't get called, Gary shouldn't get called.
Nobody will get called.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
perfect. Yep.
All right, questions?
Any questions? It's very simple, as you can see.
Yeah,
Okay, this panel here, the code's always 1111. Okay, but there are other locations that we do service that do not have the upgraded panel. We're hoping in the future that we'll get everything the same,
okay,
because then it's easy for everybody.
okay.
You said there's a different procedure for overnight, or earlier I thought you had mentioned that.
Overnight, as in, I'm sorry.
A fire drill?
No.
No,
No?
no,
Okay.
no.
He's been getting a lot of calls on the overnight.
Okay.
It's probably not necessarily our folks,
Okay.
but because he deals with all of our sites, or
Yeah.
a great many of them.
I see. Okay.
And so people are testing without notifying the alarm company.
Right.
I want to know if that's any of our sites. I'm thinking it's not, unless there's just some you get new managers.
Sure,
You
I
get training drift.
I understand
So it's,
that.
I want to know, so we kind of talked about that. We'll talk about it more.
Yeah.
Well, you would know because the fire department will come.
If they didn't put it on test
And
properly.
if it's our programs, then we would have to do a EIM report.
That's
so-
right, so we would know if there was a false alarm,
Right.
yeah. So I don't think it's happening in our sites, but it would be interesting to know. I just sent a report, because
Okay, good.
I think I'm good.
Also, just make sure most of your sites have carbon monoxide detectors now, just to cover all of our backs. Because, no offense, everybody's so sue-minded today. If we don't properly protect these buildings anymore,
Yeah.
I'm leaving myself personally up for a liability of you
How
guys.
do we know? I mean, should I schedule you to have
They
you
look
come
different.
through them,
I'm
or do
gonna-
you know?